It's I welcome back, and I know I kind of jumped off the last stream of SMT5 a little rather abruptly, but I was actually getting a little bit motion sick, and I needed something a little more grounded. And honestly, I've Kincaid has he's been languishing long enough, and I suppose I've made my point. So yeah, we're the Baltimore Orioles are in the American League Division Series here. We are up against the Texas Rangers. We've got home field advantage. I'm going to be doing this in full, no interruptions. So just soak up the presentation and just kind of slow it down and hopefully get my sense of balance back after all that MC Escher routine over in SMT. So without further ado, let's play some fall ball.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the mound in this one, Kyle Bradish. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Evan Carter leading things off and takes a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Leody Taveras. That pitch gets the corner. 1-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Rutschman gets under it. Then there's one down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Deal one.
Oh.
Pop up here, third base side. Henderson settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, ALDS.
So next to hit for Texas, ALDS Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Bradish over to first. Carter back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1. Two outs. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for Texas, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And it's fouled away. DeGrom, the tall righty, 35 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Kicks and fires. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And there's the strike. Two out, space is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Batting fourth,
So man aboard, and now Choo-Choo Kincaid. Hard hit right side. Throws to first. That is the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Bradish back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings through that.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one outside, and the count's full. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now it's Marcus Semien. That's in for a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Ball one there. Second inning here, no score. And now 2-1. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
One down. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. That one in there across the letters. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Semien, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Just missed.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Check on the runner. Semien back in. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Ezekiel Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. Now move to first. Simeon gets back easily. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. Just misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Simeon runs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
And a pitch. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
1 out, bases empty. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball left side. Young tosses the first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Orioles held in check there. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Baltimore, on to the third inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. The pitch. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Carter at the plate and takes high there.
Count 1-0.
Check swing went around. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Heim around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses. And the right-hander deals. The Rangers with a chance to score first here in game 1 of the ALDS. Hard liner. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive in 2, and get all the way around to third. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering misses. 3-1. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Oh, but he won't get it. He'll get a 3-run homer.
First with no outs. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And he'll shoot. Fights it off. You'll see another. And 1-2.
Three-run homer over the scoreboard and right. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go crazy with the prediction here. Or not.
There's one. They get the out, but the run scores and the twin kill him.
Well, we'll certainly take it, but geez Louise.
Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman,
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. DeGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Just missed. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
And at first, Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there. The pitch. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Outside, he was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
now back, the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one hit to right. Garcia drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Game 1 of the division series. Here is Marcus Semien. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021. with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. The pitch. Got him swinging. And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. It's softly on the ground, left side to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Rangers set down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And strike 1 to the catcher.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Over to low. Rutschman retired.
Kincaid.
Fly ball down the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gunnar.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. He popped out his first time. And that's in for a strike. Henderson, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Henderson on at second with 2 down. Fastball for a strike. There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's a hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. A down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Bradish back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground, and foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's the first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Carter, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
2 outs.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Wow, Nice play. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. And that's outside. Ball one. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jackson.
And now the shortstop, Jackson Holiday. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Orioles trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Next
Ball
one
2.
misses. Ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Got him. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down 3-0. Back now at Oriole Park, and here is Corey Seager. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swung on, popped up left side. Henderson under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adolis.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Mountcastle hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Low. The next to hit takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. In there at the knees.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's a little bit low. Tap back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Strike.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Bradish won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, Cole Irvin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 down. Josh Young digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The Rangers trying to break this one open, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Mountcastle makes the grab, and that is that. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And he deals. That one's in there. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hayes up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-0. The Rangers leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. And that one missing low.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
One down, base is empty.
Okay.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ezekiel Duran.
The designated hitter.
Urban in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The lefty, the 1-0. Missed inside with the curve.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The lefty fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. Mountcastle to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. A strikeout and a walk. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And there's the strike.
0-1 for count.
Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Leody Taveras will hit next. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But bottom of the inning, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Shut this out.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Spores up and throwing. Robertson getting loose as well. The wind to kick the 2-0. Now one missed. DeGrom maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
A big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. Fought off foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing.
The high heat, too much on that one. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles 1. We're at the top of the 8th at the plate. Corey Seager. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
The batter, the right
And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
This to third. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
2 outs,
Lowe.
base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit. And that's a strike. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Marcus Semien. Irvin checks over to first, and he's back. Slice down the right side. Low off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. Santander makes the grab, and that'll do it. Rangers leave 1, and the score stays 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Josh Sborz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Just missed. That one ran inside, almost got him. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Out towards left center. Carter sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important, like getting back into this ballgame.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Yeah, you got to do more than that in the Barnes & Noble. Come on, man.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. Upstairs. The tying run at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. There's a swing and a drive. Carter going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles 1. We go to the 9th. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Irvin back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. And now the lefty. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Duran, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. And that one pulled foul. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Evan Carter up next. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Heim off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Got him looking. Out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Leclerc.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Just get on base.
Pitch. Leclerc, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Ball to strike, and a foul ball. Chopper right side. On to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid. He's already homered here in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Henderson in the box now, takes strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch way upstairs. With the tying run at the plate, they're the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.